In the fast-paced world of retail, the year 2024 presents a challenging landscape for some major players. 10 prominent retailers are currently grappling with financial turmoil, setting the stage for a potential upheaval in the retail industry. The Container Store. Entering 2024, the Container Store faces a credit risk score of 2 out of 10, indicating a 4% to 10% probability of bankruptcy. Despite experiencing success during the pandemic, capitalizing on increased demand as people stayed home, recent times have witnessed a notable decline in customer traffic for the Container Store. In an effort to revive its fortunes, the chain attempted to attract Bed, Bath and Beyond's former customers, even accepting the latter's coupons for a period. But this initiative failed to yield positive results. Recognizing the challenges at hand, CEO Satish Malhotra is actively implementing measures to navigate the company back to stability. This includes his decision to take a 10% reduction in his base salary, redirecting those funds to ensure the annual merit raises for the company's 5,000 employees. The Container Store, with a presence in more than 95 retail locations across 28 states and the District of Columbia, faces a critical juncture as it grapples with its credit risk challenges and endeavors to regain customer traction. Jo-Ann. Established in 1943 in Cleveland, Ohio, Jo-Ann Fabrics, currently owned by Green & Partners, transitioned from the public stock exchange as of September 2023. With a presence in 49 states, boasting 829 stores as of late August 2023, the company faced a pivotal moment when it announced restructuring and layoffs in August of the same year. Reporting nearly $1 billion in long-term debt as of July 29, 2023, the departure of the CEO in May 2023 adds another layer of uncertainty, as a replacement has not been appointed. An exhaustive analysis by Credit Risk Monitor, a renowned financial information publisher, underscored that Jo-Ann is currently exposed to a very high risk of bankruptcy. The retailer received the lowest score of 1, reflecting a substantial 10% to 50% chance of declaring bankruptcy in the next 12 months. With a remarkable 96% accuracy rate in predicting bankruptcies, Credit Risk Monitor's assessment carries considerable weight. Profitability during the pandemic, capitalizing on the surge in demand as people pursued hobbies catered to by the store, the positive momentum has waned, leading to a decline in sales. Recent layoffs and the retirement of CEO Wade Miquelon in May, without a successor appointed, further compound the challenges facing the company. While Jo-Ann's managed to achieve some cost savings through negotiations with suppliers, there is no clarity yet on whether larger-scale cost-saving measures, such as the closure of certain locations, are on the horizon. Rite Aid. Once a familiar sight on street corners, Rite Aid, a drugstore chain with roots dating back to 1962, now teeters on the edge of extinction. The potential demise of this healthcare cornerstone poses a nightmare for many. Despite growing to become the third largest drugstore chain in the US, boasting over 2,000 stores, Rite Aid's journey has encountered a significant roadblock. The bombshell dropped in October 2023 when Rite Aid filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Burdened by massive debts and ensnared in numerous lawsuits related to the opioid crisis, the company's future hung in the balance. With a Frisk score plummeting to a dire 1 out of 10, indicating a high risk of bankruptcy, Rite Aid was also delisted from the New York Stock Exchange, trading over the counter. The stock hit an all-time low of 13 cents per share. The collapse of Rite Aid would not only signify the loss of a critical access point to healthcare and daily necessities, but also hit underserved communities particularly hard. As health and wellness become increasingly challenging to maintain, Rite Aid's struggles could serve as a grim indicator of a failing healthcare system in an already strained economy. Petco. Petco holds a credit score of 2 out of 10, indicating a 4%-10% probability of filing for bankruptcy in the next 12 months. The company grapples with a substantial long-term debt of $1.7 billion. While the company experienced success during the pandemic surge in pet adoptions, post-pandemic sales have witnessed a decline. The burden of long-term debt persists, prompting the company to allocate a significant portion of its profits to debt repayment. Although this disciplined approach may contribute to avoiding bankruptcy, it also constrains their ability to generate substantial profits. The looming challenge for Petco is the delicate balance between debt reduction and maintaining financial viability. The possibility of store closures in the coming year remains uncertain, representing a potential strategy to enhance cash flow. As of now, there is no official update on whether such measures are being considered for any of their 1,500 stores. Kirkland's, exploring the journey from a cherished home brand to a company on the precipice of financial peril, the fate of Kirkland's hangs in the balance. Founded in 1966 by Carl and Robert Kirkland in Jackson, Tennessee, this brand quickly became synonymous with stylish home furnishings and affordable decor, expanding to 431 stores across 37 states. However, Credit Risk Monitor's latest report paints a worrisome picture, assigning Kirkland's a frisk score of just 2 out of 10, indicating a disturbing 4% to 99.99% chance of filing for bankruptcy in the next 12 months. Even the leadership shuffle in 2018, with Steve W. Wood assuming the CEO role during a crucial time, has not steered Kirkland's away from troubled waters. The looming demise of Kirkland's would not only strip away a retailer, but also erase a source of affordable home comfort and identity. As more families face the stark reality of potential empty store shelves and lost jobs, the broader narrative mirrors a crumbling American dream, a theme increasingly common in today's shaky economy. Kurate Retail. From its inception in 1998 under the visionary Liberty Media, Kurate Retail pioneered interactive programming through various networks and an online presence, becoming seemingly unstoppable. However, despite its innovative history, Kurate Retail is faced with challenges. Credit Risk Monitor has reported the possibility of Kurate Retail nearing a potential Chapter 11 bankruptcy filing. The frisk score of just 1 out of 10 accentuates the severity of the situation, indicating a 99.99% to 50% chance of bankruptcy within the next 12 months. Kurate's potential downfall reflects the shifting landscape of consumer habits and the strains of a struggling economy, foreboding potential job losses in both broadcasting and retail, thereby impacting families and communities. This stark scenario serves as a reminder that even industry behemoths are not immune in a volatile economic landscape. Confronting an 80% stock drop and the looming specter of bankruptcy, Kurate Retail finds itself at a critical crossroads. The pressing question now is whether it can weather the turbulence or if it stands on the precipice of a significant collapse. Big Lots, with a credit score of 2 out of 10, faces a 4%-10% chance of bankruptcy within the next 12 months, according to Credit Risk Monitor. The company attributes its challenges to a decline in spending by lower-income customers due to inflationary pressures. CEO Bruce Thorn acknowledged these struggles during a recent earnings call, stating, "For the past year and a half, we've been playing defense as the consumer environment quickly and sharply deteriorated. High inflation has disproportionately impacted our lower-income customers, who have delayed or pulled back spending on discretionary items, particularly in high-ticket home and seasonal categories, which were already challenged by the post-COVID spend shift away from home categories." In response, Big Lots is implementing strategies to stabilize its position. The company's proactive measures include the sale and leaseback of properties, generating a substantial financial infusion of $200 million. Simultaneously, the introduction of Big Lots Home, concentrating on furniture and decor, signals a strategic shift. As of now, Big Lots operates over 1,400 stores across 47 states. AKA Brands. AKA Brands curated a portfolio featuring cool and edgy labels like Princess Polly, Culture Kings, PUP, and MNML. While each brand exuded a distinct vibe, they collectively aimed to be the go-to destination for young, fashion-forward crowds. Despite their hip image and appeal to the Instagram generation, there looms a 4% to 99.99% chance of bankruptcy within the next year. Once envisioned as a trendsetter in the fashion realm, AKA Brands now finds itself grappling with an undesirable trend, a descent toward bankruptcy. Sporting a frisk score of 2 out of 10, this fashion collective, renowned for catering to the style-savvy Generation Z and Millennials, is navigating uncertain terrain. The potential failure of this fashion entity signals a potential loss of innovative and affordable fashion choices, adversely affecting both employees and investor confidence. In 2024, The fate of these 10 major retailers hangs in the balance, each confronting the spectre of bankruptcy or significant financial strain. The coming months will be pivotal, determining whether these once thriving entities can weather the storm or become casualties in a rapidly evolving retail landscape.